Hi, I'm Kyle Jorgenson with Revolution Machine Tool. Today I'm going to introduce you to our Jonsen Sander. We've partnered with Jonsen Sander. This particular machine is a 40-inch dry machine. This is the standard product line, a 40-inch dry. Obviously we've got a 40-inch wet machine, a 24-inch dry, also a 24-inch wet, a 50-inch machine. I mean, there's a large variety of sizes of machines depending on your application. Also, we can build a custom machine. Like this particular machine standard opens up to 2.5 inches. We could custom build a machine, or say the required, say 6-inch opening on the table. Lots of options. Now these machines are built modular. Like you'd start with a belt. Let's say you needed 2 belts. We could add 2 belts, and then you wanted a brush on it. We could do that, or 2 brushes. It's modular. But you start with 1 sanding belt, and then work from there. Now I've got a conveyor system here, obviously standard. Now this machine is one-sided. We also have a machine that does 2-side in 1 pass. Just a little bit different type of machine, but we build it. Now I'm going to get into the control here. Now right now I'm sitting at 3/75 or 3/8. Now let's say I had a part that was 1/4 inch. All you're going to do is go program 0.25 enter start. And I'm going to raise my bed to a 1/4 inch. Now I'm able to run my part. Now this machine, let's say I was running 1/4 inch. I'm going to start my belt. You can see I've got a meter here that tells me how much draw I've got. Now right now I don't have a lot of amp load. Also, this is my brush. This particular machine's got a brush on it. This is my conveyor. So I've started my conveyor. My oscillation of my brush. I've got variable speed on my brush, variable speed on my oscillation, and I've got variable speed on my conveyor. Okay, I've got a 1/4 inch laser cut part here. We're just going to run it through the machine. I'm going to grain it using the sanding belt. Also, I'm going to the brush is down, so I'm going to edge around the part. Now, I brought my conveyor up to a 1/4 inch, the thickness of my part. I'm going to start about run the part. Okay, I've got a piece of 1/2 inch, just mild still. So I set my conveyor. I got some stainless 0.114. What's coming up? I've got a piece of aluminum punched. Now, if I'm running aluminum and steel, I've absolutely got to have a wet dust collector going. Now, change. What's coming up? Now we've got a piece of 2.5-inch tube. I've already set my height. So I speed that up. I'm going to show you how to change the belt, or the system. It's got a side door. So lowered, I've got a quick adjust bottom clamp, slide that out. I'm able to slide my belt off. Obviously change it. Again, pretty self-explanatory, but slide my belt in. My stop back in. I have tighten it, go back. I'm ready to run. Okay, I pulled my cartridge out. Now, the reason I would do this is I'm changing out my brushes, maybe going to a different, 80 grit or 120 grit or a different grit. Or I could have multiple cartridges that we could optionally, you could optionally buy with the machine, so you would quickly be able to change between grits. But I've just slid it out so you can see it. Now, if we change this, I'm just going to slide it back in into my machine. Now it locked my coupler. Then I've got 2 bolts that I bring back in and lock it down. I've also got to tighten a bolt on that side, but it's pretty simple. Easy exchange of your brush module.